Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive reading. Begin with prayer as always in reverence, as a reverend divine source. Thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me. Morning, noon, and night. I thank you for all of the protection that you give me so generously. Please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for the collective message for our YouTubers. Ace of Blades, some truths coming out here. Looks like an operation. Could be any kind of operation. I had, what was it? That other reading was sting operation. So, could be anything. We're doing a 9-card spread. Justice. So somebody had justice lies in the balance. Somebody's hearing two different sides of a story. This could be in court. Death. Over an ending, something coming to an end. This could be an actual death. This would be the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign energy. Okay. Said we're doing the 9 cards, so this is about a death here and court. Okay. 8 of Blades, so somebody feels imprisoned and trapped. This could be somebody who feels imprisoned by maybe a child, having children. They want to be free. They don't want to take care of children or something here, or a baby. Or maybe they feel they had a baby by the wrong person. I don't know. Everybody's crying, even the dogs howling. This is the Chariot. Somebody's breezing right through. Breezing right through. Coming through. You get one while somebody else feels trapped. And so somebody betrayed someone because they felt that they were trapped in something and that this chariot was going to go right through. So they decided to betray this person. See, knife them in the back, possibly over a death. Okay. And then we have the 7 of Wands. This is some kind of defense. Somebody's pushing back, defending themselves. This looks like a riot or a bunch of protesters. And we see the tree there, so it could be family tree. So a lot of people here trying to hold back something. 2 of Coins. This is, well, you could do with this, or you could do with that. This, that, what do you want? Somebody may, in defense of something, ask you, what do you want? Like 10 of Wands, because they're overwhelmed. Handle, they can't handle anymore. They're done. Not that they're done, but you know what I'm saying? 10 of Wands is like somebody's toast. Basically, they can't handle, they're overwhelmed. They cannot handle all of what they have put upon themselves. This is someone who's heartbroken, or they were interfering with something, maybe trying to mend something with the sewing. Judgment. Somebody's being judged as a heartbreaker or judged as an interference, a third party. This is out of other options. Somebody may have had a family, shocked. Maybe you were shocked that somebody had a family or was having a family. This Queen of Blades may have been pregnant, which shocked somebody. And something about this family was confused and judged you as the person that interfered with what was meant to be, I guess, to have this baby, this boobala baby. But look at what happened. Look at how this person really feels about this baby. Like, I want to get out. And you're sailing through life. So 10-10. They wanted to, mess with you. That's what it looks like to me, right? Okay, let's see. Oh my. Not a big thing. Go ahead. My cards just flew all over the place, guys. But I always have backup, so I'm never really too worried about it. Now it's just which one to. That was so witchy. But we're always come prepared, my mom taught me. Okay, so here we are. I will get to you guys in a jiff. And whoever just sent that like weird, like, I don't want you reading cards energy to me. Be gone. Very funny. I call upon the divine to fight my battles and to make sure that I know which battles are worth fighting. So if that's not worth fighting. Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and watching my videos, for responding, commenting, liking, sharing, for, you know, everything you do to participate with the channel. I really do appreciate you so much. Muy bueno. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Um, yeah. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome. Current subscribers, we always rock around here. We're kind of a little, we have fun with it. And my day one A1 ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that it's true. Something about a family court justice in a family, to a family, over a death which had some fortune attached to it, which could have changed your destiny, right? Queen of Cups is this Chariot. Whoa, Cancer energy. Look, this is Cancer energy for sure. Something about a car, possibly. Eight of Blades. This is somebody who's heartbroken because they interfered. They had this baby to interfere. You see, um, I've seen this so many times. I mean, like I said, I have a little bit of experience. I would say that I have a little bit of wisdom too. So here you fight so hard to have something that does not belong to you, that you go out on a limb, and these people that are saying, do this, do this, do this. If I were you, I would do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And you go ahead and you do it, whether it's get pregnant, whether it's buy a car, whatever it is. They push you into it. You do it, of course, only to find out that now the very thing that you did to to hold somebody else back has set somebody else free. Like, collective could be sitting here going, thanks, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that you found somebody that makes you happy. I'm happy for you. And and you skittle to do down the road with your life. And you hear about all these things and you're like, oh, thank God I'm not in that. Thank God that that's not happening to me. Thank you, God, that you interfered. You sent somebody to interfere with what could have killed me, but you saved me. Amazing grace. Thank you. Chariot. So you sailed through. You were driving somewhere and somebody's stuck with children. So here's somebody. So somebody here's having nightmares. This could be this Chariot, or having anxiety, or somebody could be having anxiety over the fact, because I always say the trump cards overshadow the minor arcana, in which case the Chariot would overshadow this Nine of Swords. So if you were at one time anxious, nervous, having nightmares, whatever the case may be, you've somehow overcome that. And here, so somebody stabbed you in the back and left you out in the cold. Ooh. Okay, Seven of Wands. Here comes this knight here to your defense or something here, quick. They were, but or somebody is defending their promiscuity. Two of Coins, choosing one side or the other. Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. Two of Coins, one side or the other. Ten of Wands. What's this Ten of Wands about, Divine? Look, the Two of Coins is going to someone here, going to you, collective, and somebody here can't handle they can't handle it. Look at their desk. Just as a metaphor, they can't handle watching this. They're like freaking out. Somebody may go on the internet at like 10 p.m. Look, somebody's calling them at the same time saying, "What's going on?" See the phone? I don't know if you see it, but there's that vibrator thing or ring. It's time. 5-5, time for change. Somebody who is competing with you now regrets that they were, because you're a high priestess. They made an agreement to confuse somebody to make their wish come true and receive this money. Well, now they're shocked. Someone actually did pass away, or is in jail, prison, over this illusion, because it's coming out. And this King of Swords, maybe King of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Something about this person is investigating with the Virgo, investigating something here. They're doing some kind of formal investigation. The King of Swords. Now, I don't know if they're, a good person or not. I'm not going to say. They're just looking into it. It could be a private investigator. But this has something to do with family, and I'm going to say some kind of something that would have changed somebody's destiny or fortune. And people were in court, maybe. There were people arguing for and against, maybe, or some family court. Something went to court. The family may have went to court to end your destiny, your fortune, but you got through it. You see, you got through it because somebody feels they're stuck at home with a child, or because of their interference, they are somehow entrapped. And they're freaking out because you get to move forward, and they're trying to leave you out of something here. I don't think that's going to happen. Ten of Cups. Because why would they be freaking out? Entity attachment. So they might be saying that something's wrong with you. Or that you're evil. I don't know. Or somebody's evil family went to court ascending. You see, this is someone who this is about a death, an ascension. So this could be like the wheel, the snake that sheds its skin. You might have had to go through something. I think it's the philosopher Nietzsche, who said In order to get over something, you got to go under it. So you might have gone through, um, oh my gosh, I'm watching this series from this professor who's just fascinating. Banucci, Banucci, I think is his last name. Banucci. Anyway, but it's true, metaphysically, and no matter what, no matter what, you have the winter solstice and you have the summer solstice, and you have the cardinal points. And if you went through the winter solstice, and then the summer solstice is when things get revealed. Things aren't being things are coming out. This is something that ascended a death. So it went through its death, the winter, it went through the winter of its existence. You know what I mean? Buried. And now what's left has to energy transmutes. So it has to be um and re-enter the atmosphere. Just like the water wheel, really. Everything in our galaxy works on some kind of cycle. Okay. There is a published papers about the spiral theory, the chariot, the galaxy being a spiral. Somebody here, some doctor here, signed off on some death of a car accident, that some a Queen of Cups passed away in a car accident and signed off on it. What? Okay, but they did. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This doctor may have signed this death certificate. Abuse. Somebody here is being hit. This is someone who's going to jail for abusing something here. Abusing something. They were doing something abusive, possibly with children, or they feel entrapped and abused over a third party while they're at home with children. Something like that. This person isn't going out, doesn't go to anywhere, and they're having nightmares over a chariot who just starseed, or they want to give this starseed nightmares. Okay, this mature woman. Somebody here betrayed somebody and left a mature woman out in the cold. This is karma now, it's coming. Seven of Wands. Now they have to defend something that they did. Karma or somebody. Knight of Wands. I don't know. I think somebody has to defend their behavior because the Knight of Wands is behavioral. It doesn't sit still. Real love. Somebody wants to possibly uh pour into something that's real love. It's the Ace of Pentacles. What's this overwhelmed? Ace of Pentacles. What are we overwhelmed by? We have the Three of Blades shows up again at the bottom of the deck here. To me, this looks like somebody who had a baby to interfere with someone. Also, this trusted. Okay, somebody's freaking out because this money is coming to you from a trusted individual. This could be court appointed, as often is the case in these situations. This could be a trustee. Somebody who is a trustee over an estate. Somebody may be finding this out. 10 is the ending. Somebody is overwhelmed. They have to let go. This trustee is maybe telling them they have to let go. Unexpected money. Okay. Somebody wants a relationship because possibly you're getting this. You have the gift of intuition. And somebody here may also want a relationship with you that is bringing you unexpected money. You really, we're here to exercise our intuition. Right. So how it sits and suits you is, you know, but something is coming here from a trusted person. We're going to close this out. I'm not making this long because I do have a reading from the Black Deck. Yesterday, I got called away. The reading. Sometimes I do the reading, and it's in the hopper, but it doesn't get loaded. It doesn't get loaded till the following morning. I got to be honest, because I don't get it done till late, or it doesn't finish till late. Entity attachment here. What is this entity attachment about in the family? Somebody is imprisoned. They're going to jail. Something they attached to a family, or a family did to attach something to you. Ascending to imprison you, maybe. Thoughts. They wanted to end you before some ascension, or something happened in your destiny. So this is something like they wanted to beat the divine out. If the devil gets to you first, like Job, where God says, do your thing to the devil, because the devil's like, ain't nobody, he'll betray you just like everybody else. And or anybody else, given the right conditions. And God says, well, go for it. Interesting how they have this conversation, right? In the book of Job. But anyway, somebody wanted to interfere with your destiny. This is somebody who could be a female doctor, or a doctor may have done something to make this person a privileged lady, like by signing your death certificate for a privileged lady. Ooh, abuse. Yes, man. Oh my gosh. All right. So someone here is going to jail for interfering with something here. They're going to jail for interfering, or they're entrapped. Some abuse is involved. Starseed, you're getting a great fortune, and someone can't handle it. You're sailing right over this, uh, you know, mature woman. Somebody who betrayed you and kicked you out of a house, you're getting a house. Karma. Wealthy man, that's their karma for doing something here. They might have had somebody possibly trying to defend the promiscuity of a wealthy man as well. And family, real love. So they, this is like twice, this Two of Pentacles. So twice somebody here may have chosen somebody else over you, or their family chose someone else over you. Okay, what's this trusted? If I get official person. Nope, great fortune, it's coming. Trust. Trust it. Trust it. Whoa. It's right around the corner. See how that went like that? Trusted. It's right around the corner. Okay. That is it. And that is all. Somebody was expecting this house, and somebody had, like, I don't know what they were doing. They had high, like that rubber tree plant and that ant, they had high hopes. But they're going to jail, so they're going to a much bigger house than the one you're getting, but a much smaller space to exist in. And something about this doctor signing this death certificate. I would love to meet this doctor who signed my death certificate. Like, are you mad? You're a mad doctor. Dr. Flunkenstein came in the last 10% of your class. Operations for free, you know? I don't know. I really can't understand why anybody would go do this, but anyway, anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you later. In order to do that, the best way to do that, I should say, is to hit the bell icon, and then you'll know the next time I'm in the neighborhood. Outside of that, until we do meet again, peace.